Hey everybody, welcome back to the best coin news channel on YouTube. I'm Sonofasilverstacker. In today's Numismatic News and Information for the 21st day of December 2023, shortest day of the year, first day of winter, I'd like to welcome you over to moneymetals.com to check out those live spot prices, as well as the premium and availability of the 23 American Silver Eagle. After that, we'll go to the United States Mint webpage for the bullion sales to check what's going on over there. After that, we'll go to coinnews.net and look at the recent sales over at the United States Mint. But before all that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to 10,000 subs. Yes, indeed. But check this out. Just yesterday, somebody told me that the store was open. And I was like, what? That can't be. Well, here it is. Turns out there is Son of a Silver Stacker merchandise. And I don't know why they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pairs of sweats or joggers, whatever. I don't know. I dig that one, actually. But I also like that black hoodie. But I'm under the impression that it needs 10,000 subs. So I went over to the Google machine and I put here, how many subs do you need to open a YouTube store? Well, to be eligible to sell merchandise on YouTube, the channel must meet the following criteria. Have 10,000 subs, 10,000 subs again. So I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. So I'm not sure why they're allowing me to sell this stuff right now. But I'll tell you what, I guess you get it while it's there. I don't know. But whatever, that's fine. Probably take it away sooner than later. Now over here to moneymetals.com. Looks like gold is up $3.30 to $20.45.45. Silver up 8 pennies to $24.41. Platinum down $2.70 to $9.74.60. And palladium down $2.60 to $12.35.60. You're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $7.99. They're going to sell those to you for $32.40 and buy them back from you for $25.98 each. Now over here to the bullion sales. No new tail-to-tail for December. And really, I mean, we got probably about a week and a few days left of December to report sales. So could we see some sales? Yeah, absolutely. I would imagine we could, but you never know what the Mint is going to do. They could be already moving on to 2024. And those 24 Eagles are going to be available January 16th. Now, over here to the article by coinnews.net, written by Mike Unser, dated December 20, 2023. I'd like to, well, I got to tell you, what's interesting about this, and when I get to it, I'll point it out. It looks like the gentleman here doesn't actually look at the Mint's website to see whether products are available or not, even though they speak like they are available. So that's kind of I wanted to point that out. I don't know why. Now it says U.S. Mint sales, new 2023 Mint set bestseller for the second week. That's it right there. All right, for the second week in a row, the 20-coin uncirculated 2023 Mint set topped U.S. sales over the United States Mint, right? In its first week of sales, the set advanced by another 7,838 units, reaching a total of 171,967 after having climbed to 164,129 during its initial 6 days of release. Now, we know that it has 185,000, so do the math there. That's 14,000. So if we have 2 more weeks of this, then it's a goner, right? So probably by the second week, third week of January, it won't be available any longer. This year's set has stated product limit of only 185,000 units. If all are sold, the set's mintage would still be the lowest since 1958, since 50,314 sets were sold. Isn't that something? That's remarkable. Now, here we go. Ranking second in weekly sales for the U.S. Mint was its Clad 2023 proof set, which increased by 6,218 units to reach a total of 368,727. The set has been available for 6 months now since its release on June 20. And it doesn't really say whether it's, I mean, it kind of speaks like it's available, but if you go here to the proof set of 2023, back orders are expected to ship by January 15th, and you can no longer even purchase any of these or throw them your money. Yeah, no more taking my money. No shiny candy like red button. It's on Remind Me. So not sure what's going on there or how many sets are actually on back order, but it is no longer available. All right. Now, to provide some insights into its potential trajectory, the sales are approximately 9,380 units, higher than what the 2022 proof set had achieved in its first 6 months. The 2022 set, which is unavailable, there we go, finally, I guess I should have read it better, has last reported sales of 400,000. Actually, that's the 2022 they're talking about. So I did read that right. Okay, I was questioning myself. Don't say when you question yourself, like, oh my gosh, wait, did I get that right? Now, either way, had last reported sales of 400,013. Well, look at this. We're at 368,727. And even if the United States Mint has 10,000 of these on back order, which they probably don't, they probably have closer to 5 or 6,000. Let's go here to Wikipedia page on the proof sets. All right. Now, these are the pre-war proof sets from 36 to 42, and you can see the mintages here on the right-hand side column, and they maxed out at 21,120 in 1942. Now these are the post-war proof sets from 1950 to 1964, just before the Civil Rights era, and we are right about here between these three dates, 1954 and 1955, if we're at 368. Now, if they add another 10 to 15,000, which I think is possible but not likely, it's going to put us in between 1955 and 1956. That's about 65 to 70 years ago that we had numbers that we're looking at now. That's incredible. So could you, I mean, down and to the right is what the chart is looking like. You know, when we're talking about mintages for these annual sets, the mint is just not committed to producing as many as they had in the past. And if you think about it, if there's 1 million, 2 million coin collectors, and there's only 360 to 370,000 of these sets available, well, yeah, do the math. It's called supply and demand, right? That's really interesting. Now, the U.S. Mint did release a new product last week, and that was the U.S. Marine Corps bronze medal for $20. However, the Mint does not publish sales figure for its bronze medals, and I don't know why. And I think they should bring that up a little bit further into detail there. Nevertheless, its release appears to have boosted sales of the companion 1-ounce silver version, which increased by 333 units compared to the previous week, while the 1-ounce silver medals honoring the Navy, Air Force, and Coast Guard only gained 207,114 and 65. Did I say that right? Yeah, I think so, respectively. Now, here we go with the U.S. Mint's weekly top sellers for the week ending December 17th. Obviously, we talked about the first two spots, the Mint set and the proof set that's annuals, right? Look at this. The 2023 San Francisco Proof Morgan dollar sold $19.73, and then right there, nestled in between the proof and the Proof Morgan and Peace dollar, is that silver proof set sold $18.91. And the sixth place spot is that Proof Silver Eagle from San Francisco. Then you've got the limited edition silver proof set, and I really hope they put preview marks on that going forward. Then the number 8 spot is taken by the American Innovation dollar, sold $750 for the 8th spot right there. Yep. 2023 American Innovation Dollar Reverse Proof Set sold $622 to $34,947. Now look at this. This one's really getting to the bottom of the barrel. That's taking the number 10 spot. It's that 2022 Mint Set sold $532 for a grand total of $248,071. And I think the stated limit on that one is $250,000 for 2022. Now here's the question for you. I want you to answer in the comments below. What U.S. Mint set, the uncirculated set, will sell out first? I got a question for you. Now let me go here to that particular uncirculated coin set page on the U.S. Mint website. Now, we just talked about the uncirculated coin set from 2022, how it has, I believe, a stated product limit of 250,000. There's the uncirculated coin set of 2021, which features the Tuskegee Airmen and George Washington crossing the Delaware. And then this year's, right, that has a stated product limit of 185,000. Which one of these three is going to be sold out first? Now, if I had my pick right now, I'm going to tell you it's the uncirculated set of 2023. I think that one goes first out of all of these. Now, obviously, when we're looking at the Mint set, and there's 532, and there's only 2,000 left, that's about 4 weeks or less of the product, maybe 3 weeks. So the 22 Mint set and the 23 Mint set could actually sell out at the same time. Wouldn't that be something? Now, in its latest report, the U.S. Mint published sales data for 396 numismatic products. 7 products experienced an increase of over 1,000 units, which, while noteworthy in most instances, falls short of the 9 products recorded in the previous report and the 11 products from the report before then, which has the highest in nearly 2 years. Isn't that incredible? So looks like people were really up on the United States Mint products, although, let's face it, Mint products are very expensive nowadays. Additionally, 3 products recorded negative weekly sales, the same as in the previous sales report, with the exception of the 2023 San Francisco Morgan and Peace silver dollar reverse proof set, which dropped by 106. All other reductions were only 1 each. Now, that's what I mean by negative sales, another week of negative sales. So there you go. Now, below the tables showing these products, and the sales period covers from December 11th to December 17th. That's 1 week. Products with an asterisk are no longer available or had no reported sales. And remember, during the Cyber Monday, there would be an asterisk, and there actually was some sales. So I thought that was interesting. Wanted to share that with you again. But I don't think we're seeing that any longer. Now, Armed Forces silver medals, we did talk about that. the pop from the U.S. Marine Corps bronze medal made these ones attractive again to people. American Liberty, nothing going on there. Look at this. Not even the American Liberty silver medal had a 1% increase, so it actually went down. Isn't that something? Now, the clad proof sets an increase of 1.72%. That's 6,218. But look at this. We have another one here. The American Innovation Dollars proof set increased by almost 1.5%. And then almost 1% is the American Women Quarters proof set. And I wonder why they're selling so many of those. And I think the mintage on these is about 75,000. All right. So they got probably about 20,000 more of those sitting on the shelf collecting dust. Now, the silver proof sets increased by 1% at least to 1891 for 185,153. Look at that. That's a serious bump, too. Is that limited edition silver proof set almost up 5.5%, sold 1,082. Now we're looking at the U.S. Mint uncirculated sets, and I did talk about all three of these. Which one do you think is going to sell out first? We have 227 there, 248 there, and 171,967 there. Obviously, these two have the trajectory that's going to allow them to be sold out first, but you never know. Like I said, we got about probably 2 more weeks of each one of these, 2022 and 2023 uncirculated sets, and then they're goners, gonzo. Now, here we go. Ornaments. They're still selling these ornaments, even though it was about a week and a half before Christmas, right? Or the holidays. Interesting, isn't it? How they're still going. And I really dig the women's quarter ornaments. They are really cool. I have a couple of them on my tree right now as we speak. Let's keep on keeping on. Proof and reverse proof silver eagles. Nothing going on there as far as large numbers. But look at that. The uncirculated silver eagle, 406 right there. Bam. And it's just incredible. Oh, and that's only a blip on the larger picture of things. Look at this. The 2021 uncirculated silver eagle that had the asterisk. Well, they lost one, right? That's incredible. Now, we're talking proof American gold eagle coins. They sold one of those. But look at this. Uncirculated American gold eagle coins. Nothing really going on with those as far as a huge amount being sold. And I think that has to do with gold reaching the level it did and then backing off. Like I said, the psychology when it comes to gold and silver purchases, it seems like people are buying it on the way up and not buying it on the way down. Isn't that something? Buy low, sell high. Proof American gold buffaloes, look at that, almost 1% even at 139. I think people really do love the Proof American bison gold coins, not buffalo. It's a misnomer, I would imagine. And let's keep on keeping on. There really is too many other stories going on here. American Innovation, we talked about that. That's one of the most high sellers on the list. 622 for almost a 2% increase. And then you're looking at the Indiana racing coin out of the Philadelphia Mint, sold 36 for 1.25% increase there. So I think that's about it, except for the American, Native American coins. Not even the Kennedy half dollars had a large amount of sales this last week either. So let's keep on keeping on. There we go. 3 products, just about 1% each. Look at that. You've got the $25 coin roll from Denver and then the 250 coin box from Philadelphia and Denver right there. Now, Kennedy, didn't even reach 1% there, not even 0.85%. 0.85, I meant to say. Either way, that's about it. And I think the, there you go. The Maria Tall Chief quarters are still available in the PDS. Now, it sounds like people are just over the whole American Women Quarters program as far as them selling out ridiculously fast, especially when it comes to the P, D, and the S. It's really remarkable, actually. A lot of people are like, I think we're done. And what the cool part about this set is, it's a short program. It's over in a flash, the blink of an eye. After next year, after 2024, you got 2025, and then it's done. That's it. So I would imagine if the Mint has a lot of these products sitting on the shelf, they actually may actually adjust some of the mintages for the latter years, maybe especially 2025, because I think we already saw numbers for 2024 and they are identical for 2023. So with that said, I think that's the end of the story here today. Let's go to those plus ones. Now, this is about despair. And really, I mean, isn't it about the right time? It's really tough out there for people because, this is the time of the year where you not only have to pay all your bills, you probably have HOA fees due the first of the year. If not that, you've got other things going on. You got to keep the lights on. You got to buy food, and you got to buy extra amounts of food if you're hosting a party or something like that. And not only that, you've got to give the people you love maybe some presents, maybe some gifts, right? So and you got to keep the lights on. So it's a lot tougher right now at this time of the years, but don't forget, When we are in despair, you can't drive away the darkness with sticks or weapons. The only way is to light a candle, and the darkness will disappear by itself. And where and what is our candle? Well, it is the Bible. There you go. That's the answer right there. Now, over here to 395 99.9 KON Coin News Radio. Do they know it's Christmas? Yeah, this is Band-Aid 1984. Do they even do stuff like that anymore? Now, folks, I want to thank you for dropping by. Thanks for subscribing. Really appreciate all y'all. Stacker out.